Hello and welcome. Today we've got a 2007 BMW Z4M Coupe in a lovely Interlagos blue color over a black leather interior with almost like a carbon-esque leather trim. I am blanking on the name now. Coming around the car and having spent some time with it, one of our partners owns this car, and so actually in exchange for free storage, I have been given the privilege of driving it at my own free will. So I put a reasonable amount of mileage on it. It has been problem-free, well-maintained. Oil has been done every 3,000 miles, and it's an incredible car to drive. The S54 is just such an incredible motor, and in this chassis, it's quite a fun combo. So let's go over the imperfections. There are a couple that I'd like to point out that I've noticed, and we'll do a walk around in addition to that, see if I can't find any other ones. So starting right down here, the primary imperfection is a little bit of scraping here on the passenger front of the bumper. You've got some paint missing there, and a little bit of almost like paint swap here from something that was white. That is by far the largest imperfection on the vehicle. Up front, there's not really much. We've got tiny scrapes here, like almost hairline, and no egregious front plate holes. They are very minor. No other issues with the front end other than a few rock chips that you would expect on a 100,000+ mile car. Honestly, a super impressive condition considering the mileage. The hood is in really good shape. All around, the paint looks very good. And yeah, we'll get into the driver front wheel right here. No chips, no paint missing. It's, just a little bit faded ever so slightly, but it looks really good. There's a little bit of paint missing here, but other than that, nothing. The tires could certainly use replacement. They are a little old. Coming around to the driver's side of the car, it looks good. We've got a little bit of gasket, like weather stripping coming out here. Unfortunately, that has severed and is starting to delaminate. But other than that, all the rubber bits seem to be in good shape. You do also have the clear coat starting to bubble a little bit there, but again, nothing too major. In addition to the black part of the BMW logo on the driver's side, missing this aspect of it. No rock chips on the front bottom. It is a little faded, kind of what you'd expect, but honestly, again, I'm very impressed. The paint overall on the driver door looks very good. And back here, again, mild fading, but no paint missing, no real issues. I know that also happens on 911, so you always want to look back there. Coming around to the rear driver quarter, everything looks good. The wheel's in good shape. No chipping, no issues. Brakes look good. Tires, again, could probably use replacement. You've got your M valve stem caps. Rear glass looks incredible. Honestly, all of the glass looks really good. The opening feature works incredibly. The badge functions as it should to open everything. Quarters look good. Mufflers could clean up a little bit, exhaust tips, but we got them reasonably far, and they could definitely come a reasonable amount further, we do have LED inserts in the, I believe these would be brake lights, just the clear part of the tail lights. But yeah, overall, the rear of the car just looks so good. Again, no paint flaws that I am noticing or have noticed. Um, Coming around to the rear passenger side, again, same scenario. Everything looks really good. No paint missing from, wheels throwing up rocks or anything like that. No chips, no scrapes, no dents, no paint missing. The wheel looks good as well. You've again got your M valve stem caps. Coming around to the passenger, the door is in good shape. You do again have the delamination on the clear coat on the top of this mirror, and a little bit of delamination here, on the top of the windshield there. But again, yeah, the passenger side of the whole car looks really good. No paint flaws. Again, the mild fading on either corner of the lower panel here, right before and after the wheels, but mildly to be expected. This BMW badge is in good shape. And then it's got the turn signal behind it, which I've always thought is a cool feature. This wheel looks good. I know that one of them has like a pinky nail size piece of paint missing, so I will try to find that, but I just wanted to disclose that. For some reason, the one time I'm trying to find it, I can't see it. But yeah, overall, cosmetically, the exterior of the car is in great shape. As for the hood, we do have this one chip here, and there is a little bit of paint missing. There is my index finger for reference, but yeah, cosmetically, the car is in great shape, considering that it's over 100,000 miles. So coming around to the interior now, presents just as well as the exterior, and again, I'm astonished that this car looks this good, for 100,000 mile example. I have seen a fair amount of BMWs that just do not age with mileage, and this is definitely one of the examples. I mean, this seat does not even have any discoloration, creasing. I mean, it looks as if it's a 30,000 mile car or less. The carpets look good, the floor mats look good. The seat rails do have a little bit of rust on them, just right there. You can make that out. But otherwise, I am so pleased. The dash is great. Cup holders in typical BMW fashion do not come out. But again, really nice shape. The shifter, the parking brake, all the radio controls. And now we'll head around to the driver's side. So on the driver, same story. Mildly more wear. And you do have two little cracks in the door card armrest where your elbow goes. I think that's a reasonably common issue. But again, door controls look good. Steering wheel replaced or wrapped with Alcantara with the M colored stitching, and you get your M badge down there. I like it quite a lot. I know it may polarize some of you, but I am certainly a big fan. And yeah, it's kind of, a simple functional interior. Everything works as it should. Seat heaters, sport button, the nav system comes up when you'd like it to, even though, it's extremely outdated at this point. And yeah, the seat shows, maybe 5% more wear than the passenger. You do have a reasonably large crease right here, but that is really it. And yeah, I'm just so impressed with the condition of this, considering the mileage. We'll head over to the engine bay now, get a look at that gorgeous F54. So you've got in this the super high revving, if I can find the hood release. Super high revving, 3-liter inline six that BMW is so famous for. Started out, I believe, with the S50, then you get the S52, and then this variant, the S54, is their highest revving NA 6-cylinder that I think even today that you can buy on a non-race car. I mean, this thing just revs absolutely insane. It's been well maintained. It looks like it's in great shape. It drives like it's in great shape, and power delivery is seamless. The sound is incredible. There's really no complaints that I have with the S54. Unfortunately, we do not have documentation for a rod bearing service, which I know is the primary concern with these. So let that be known. Although I can simply attest from my mileage driven, that the car drives as it should. There's been no indications of rod knock, anything like that, any type of failure. And I've taken on, 2-hour road trips. It's been great. And yeah, we've done the oil as we should. We just did spark plugs and a slew of other maintenance items that will be pictured in an invoice in the gallery. And yeah, up front, mechanically, we are super pleased with this. So please be sure. Did I close the other way? Okay. I think I did. I can't tell now. See? Please be sure to bid early, bid often. We are happy to show the car. If there's anything that I may have missed in this video, please let me know. We've been reasonably busy, so it's been a scramble to the finish line. But yeah, it's such a lovely car. I'm going to be sad to relinquish it to its next owner, but we've, gotten tons of love from BMW enthusiasts, and the next owner is certain to have the same reception whenever they go to a car event or anything of the sort. And yeah, please do bid with confidence. This is a great one. So we're now going to do a cold start video. Temp is right on the needle, and right on the bottom needle. And here we go. Indicators function as they should. Temps are where they need to be. Really cozy and forth. We've got the AC on, and it's working quite well. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Very strong. Very strong. We can put the screen up here. There you have it. I wouldn't really rely on it for any actual functions, as it's quite dated, but we'll put it back down. As far as the radio goes, yep, we've got radio here. I don't believe it has Bluetooth. Onboard computer, telephone, etc. This is pre-iPhone, keep in mind. So we'll just, yeah, consumption, range, etc., average speed, put that back down. And then, yeah, we'll wait for it to get up to a reasonably solid temperature, probably about 160. And then I can put it in sport mode. We'll test the seat heater, so I'll turn the AC off. They typically take a minute or two to heat up. Really just such an enjoyable car. So now it's warm enough, I'll put it in sport, and that I believe changes the throttle map, and yeah, it definitely gives you a lot more throttle a lot earlier with a lot more mild pedal position. And yeah, so we can 4,000 RPM, 5,000 RPM, there was 5,500 there, and it just is such linear power.